So today on the Cowbridge Kitchen we are going to continue with our health food section and we're going to be making sausage in batter. So for this classic chip shop sausage in batter, we're going to be using some batter that I've made up in a previous video. Okay, and this batter is perfect. Check the video out, okay? The batter is great. You can see the video here. So take a look and then come back to me and we'll go through the rest of this. So this is our batter mix. We're going to use some sausages. I used some Cumberland sausages. These were just frozen sausages, defrosted them, nice and defrosted, and that's all I'm going to use for them. And what else we're going to do, before we put the sausages into the batter, we're going to coat them in corn flour. So I've got a tub here with some corn flour in. I'll just pop a little bit more in there and then we'll get over to the stove. I'll show you how to get this together. Dead simple, dead quick. There we are. So with our corn flour, all we need really is enough in there to coat the sausages. So I put 2 good sort of dessert spoons of corn flour into that tub there. Give that a little bit of a shake. What you can do then is you can grab your. I'm going to do 2 sausages. So we're going to grab our sausages out there, okay, and we're going to pop them into that tray. Pop the lid back on, and we're just going to give them a bit of a shake so they get all coated in the corn flour. There we are. We can set them aside now, and they can be going in the batter. So over at the stove, we've got a chip pan here, basically with about 1.5 litres of vegetable oil in it. That's what we're going to fry our sausages in. You need to get the temperature of this oil up to about 180, 190 degrees centigrade, okay? Not much hotter than that, definitely not any lower. So once that's up to temperature, we shall take our sausages that we've got coated in corn flour and our batter mix. We'll batter those sausages and get them cooking. So with our fat is virtually up to 190 degrees now, we're going to take our sausages out with a fork. They're covered lovely in corn flour there. We're doing one at a time. We'll pop that one into the batter and we'll get that fully coated so that it's totally submerged in the batter. There we are. And all we need to do now is to drop this bad boy into that oil. So that's one in, and then we'll pop the other one in the batter, get him completely submerged. So it's completely coated. And drop that one in right next to it. Lovely. So they should take about 10 minutes or so to cook in there, okay? As a rule, once they're floating, they're cooked. So there we are, they've been cooking in there only for a few minutes now, and they're already got a lovely colour. And what you can do, because they might stick to the basket, is get yourself a slotted spoon, okay, and just gently sort of prise them off the bottom, okay. They'll come away from the bottom quite easily. I reckon another 5 minutes in there, and those bad boys are going to be cooked to perfection. So our sausages have been cooking for about 10 minutes, pretty much, and they've floated. And what I've used a temperature probe, okay, just to double check the sausage is cooked, and it's well cooked. So we're going to get them out of there now. It's about 75 degrees inside with the probe. So we're going to get them out of that fat. And what we're going to do, we've got an oven on here, and it's only at a really low temperature. I'm going to put them on a tray in the oven at like 70 degrees, just to keep them warm while we get some chips on. So there we are, chip shop sausage in batter. Leave them in the oven now. You can keep them warm for half hour or so while you get the rest of your stuff on. So some chips or whatever you're going to do with them. We've got a video on authentic chip shop chips, so you can take a little look at that here, and then you can add your sausage to that. Job done. One homemade sausage in batter.